Mock COP26 is run by young climate activists from around the world. It was organised after the annual UN Climate Change Conference was delayed this year. That meeting was scheduled to be held in Glasgow, but was postponed due to the coronavirus outbreak. They started last week and will continue through to December the 1st. More than 350 people from 150 countries are participating. They were chosen with a focus on diversity. Organisers have given countries in the Southern Hemisphere more delegates and more speaking time than rich countries.
So I live in a state called Bihar. It is one of the very flood-prone area currently because the glaciers in the Himalayas are melting down. During the rainy season, the entire state gets flooded a lot, and because of neglectance and cutting a lot of trees, the area it is not developing at all, and the temperature here is also rising. It's not similar to what it was compared to before. And in my country, the government has neglected it so long, and I thought mock-up is literally a good opportunity to raise all the voices from global south especially.
I'm from Nigeria, and Nigeria practice an agricultural system that is very climate sensitive, such as the rain-fed agriculture. And what we've seen is that here in Nigeria, the low precipitation is occurring in the northern part of the region, which is leading to drought and desertification. And in the southern part of Nigeria, we are witnessing high precipitation, which is leading to increasing flooding and erosion. And this has been affecting the food chain here in Nigeria. The world is blind to what is happening in the global south, and they don't tend to do enough for us. I think the world should be able to give us more voices. They should be able to include the global south in key events. Social media is a very important tool, especially in advocacy and activism, because over the past few years, I've seen how we've been able to mobilize just with the power of social media, how we've been able to get our voices heard. And this has given us one key power, which is the collective action, the power of collective action, because I've been able to collaborate with other youth activists, with other environmental organizations in other parts of the world without having to meet them. And I came to know these people through social media. So I think it's a very important tool, and it has been helping in the fight for climate justice.
Social media did play a very important role, especially in my activism. I started outreaching within a community for a very small group of people, but I started contacting to people in a very global platform. When I started using Instagrams and LinkedIn's, I contacted to so many people who are in the higher authorities, and I started reaching out to them, asking them if there is something where I can volunteer. And I started volunteering in various organizations, started developing more skill sets so that I can help my community, my country. And it did play a very important role for me and my activism. One thing I actually want to say is, especially to the leaders, is that you had the opportunities for so long and you didn't do anything. If we just want an answer whether you are capable or not to do it, if you will just say a yes or no that we don't want to, instead of postponing the event, the youngsters ourselves can work on it, and we'll just develop more better policies, ideas, and we can implement it in a better way.
One thing is evident from what we are doing with more COP26, and that is that youths are willing and capable of taking bold and urgent action to tackle some of the challenges of the 21st century. And I am calling on world leaders to give the youth a listening ear, and to make sure, and this will involve making sure that youths are included in all key decision making, both at national and global level. Countries should not take economic self-interest as an excuse not to take ambitious climate action. Always prioritize people and planet over profit.